Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Get ready for some insightful interviews and engaging discussions. Let's dive into the world of journalism together. I, Rituparnna, invite architect Soumya and Amol, the co-founders of Streak Studio, which brings a unique blend of talent, experience to the world of interior design with their background in architecture and their passion for creating meaningful and innovative space. They have successfully led their team in delivering exceptional designs that seamlessly blend with modernity with their cultural essence. Their dedication to their craft and commitment to their clients have made them influential figures in the field of interior designs.
Hello sir, hello ma'am, I am Rituparnna from the Interview Times.
Hello.
We are glad to have you with us. So I have few questions regarding your company. So can we start?
Yeah,
Sure.
Can you please describe a project from Streak Studios portfolio that you were personally involved in? What was your role and what design elements you contributed?
Okay. So, firstly, we are involved at ground level in all our projects. We target towards a quantitative interior design instead of a quantity basis. But personally, if we were more involved, then it is a project, a villa project in bungalow project in Shahidnagar. So the reason why, it's not like we did equally our effort to every project, but that house was actually built by my grandfather. So it was our ancestral house. So that is why there was a more of an emotional touch, and we had to do justice to the house how it was without changing any structure and with minimal core changes. Like there were a few changes that we could incorporate to have a good interior and still do justice to every memories of every family member that they have. Even Amol would agree to this because even he, the first meet for our wedding was also in the lawn space of that house. So basically, that's a very close project to us.
That's wonderful. Given the partnership with Lifespace for Modular Solutions, how do you stay updated on the latest trends and innovation in modular interior design, and how has this influenced your design approach?
Okay, so regarding modular interiors, if you see, there is a lot of demand. So currently, if you see in 2023, the market size is around 3.5 to 4 billion dollars in India only, I'm saying. And in next 5 years, it's going to be more than 10 billion dollars, which is a huge amount. And India is being a land of potential and opportunities. And as I said, it's big industry, and the demand is very much more. So we thought we should be part of it. And Livespace, being the #1 interior brand in India, we thought it would be great to be their partners. So talking about the innovations in this industry, so it's basically a creative industry, and day by day, lot of experiments are happening, lot of new materials are coming up, and a lot of creative minds like us, the designers, they're like experimenting like crazy. So you have to be updated day by day. You have to update your skills. You have to read every day, see what's happening in the world, and at the same time you have to be aware of new technologies, new materials, and transfer that knowledge to the clients and make them aware. So that is the thing what is happening regarding modular industry and total interior and architectural industry, I would say.
My next question is, Bhubaneswar has a rich cultural heritage. How do you incorporate local culture and aesthetics into your interior designs while maintaining a modern and innovative approach?
So yes, you are correct. Bhubaneswar is a culturally rich area. And it's not only Bhubaneswar, it's the precinct. It's basically the Odisha's whole culture which has to come out in our projects. That's what we target to. And talking about culturally how we connect that to our design, so basically we also make sure that we work with our local artisans, because it's only us who can, there are very few people who understand the rich value of this heritage that we own. So it's us, it's our duty actually to make people aware of the importance that we hold since our, like, as a heritage, we
So
hold
the
it.
legacy is.
It's our legacy. And we also deal with artists from Raghurajpur, from Pipili area. We do give them bulk orders, and like I said, in the Shahidnagar project itself, we have tried out a lot of like making it something out of a stone. So there is a history of a stone artists here. There is a history of sand artists here. There are people from Raghurajpur who are so much talented.
Pattachitra printers.
Pattachitra printers. So that's all how we give them orders. We dedicate some part of our design for them. We take some designs, we create that, but then obviously it's the artist's effort which comes out and reflects, and that adds a good value to our interior projects.
That's amazing. Could you share an example of a project where you had to work within a tight budget? How did you manage to deliver a high quality interior design while staying within the budget constraints?
Okay, so regarding the budget, so each and every project has a specific budget, but to answer this question, I would like to say that initially when we started practicing, we used to get small projects, because obviously when you don't have experience, people won't believe in you and won't risk with you, right? So they are not willing to take the risk. So they'll allow you to do a small chunk of the project, or maybe a small project. So initially all the projects were like this. So we had to show our creativity, and regarding the budget, since the budget is low, so sometimes we had to let go our profit just to make the clients satisfied, and at then we have to be also satisfied with the outcome, right? So that is the struggle. But I think there has to be constraints. If I say you have unlimited budget, you have unlimited space, then the value of creation would like go. So the constraints, exactly. The constraints, I think brings best.
The constraint is the challenge. So what we actually do is, in the first meeting itself, we take a tentative budget from the clients and we divide our scope of work accordingly, because we know, like for example, lighting brings the ultimate effect of any interior. So we carve out the percentage we would be needing for that. Then remaining also we divide accordingly, and we suggest them, sir, to fit in your budget. These are some material, like nowadays there's unlimited materials available. So we do that. So that's the constraint, but it's the challenge itself. So
Collaboration is the essential in the field of interior designs. Can you tell us about a project where you had to coordinate with architects, contractors, and other professionals? How did you ensure a seamless collaboration and project execution?
So actually we are also architects and have done masters in urban design. We understand the whole path of how the collaborations, or how everybody in a field needs interaction within itself, and to avoid a lot of misunderstandings on site executions. So now we are practicing as interior designer. Like Amol said, the first collab we did with LivSpace was in January 2022. The moment we heard that this unicorn brand is coming to Bhubaneswar, and that all the clients, they cannot leave the house or give you the whole premises to work for an unlimited time period. So then we need to have a team before the client comes in. It's like a practice that we do have a lot of vendors or a lot of people with us, contractors with us, and we are prepared so that we give a estimated timeline and we don't cross that timeline. That's our main motto basically. So that's how we work. Basically what we do, we have already collaborated with groups like Magic Decor. We have Mafat Lal with us. We deal with rugs also, as we do a turnkey project end to end. Then we do have Havels as a partner with us. So like this, we have a lot of partners already on board, and that's how we all together work. And it's obviously a teamwork which ends up having a beautiful home in the end.
This is
So
great.
planning is the key basically. You
Yes.
have to align each and every team, each and every contractor. You have to give them dates, and so like some works are like you have to do parallelly. So maybe 2 or 3 or more than that contractors are involved and they are working parallelly at the same time in the same space. So you have to manage them. You have to be there. You have to manage them. You have to take decisions quickly, maybe on site. And yes, planning is the key, I would say.
That's great. Street Studio has completed around 15 projects in Bhubaneswar. Can you highlight one of these projects that you believe the best represent your design philosophy and approach, and explain why it stand out project?
So every project has a theme. We try not to copy the same thing with another client. So then it starts with a lot of research work. So the first step that we deal with, the reason why we stand out, is we talk, we interact with the client, and we make sure we talk to all the family members who will be sharing the house. So if there's a kid, we understand kids do not play a very important role in the interior, but it is very essential for them to enjoy the quality of the space, right? So to understand the color scheme, the color palette that we decide, there's a mood board setting that we do for them. So it's a lot of interaction at first, which gives us sets up a mood board where the client and us all are on the same page. And that's the reason we stand out, because every client, all the projects that we have delivered, everybody has come out saying in the end and has given us referral. That's how we are working. Saying ki even like be it the grandfather, be it the kid, be it the housewife, be it the house husband or whatever, every member is happy with their own space. And that's the job of an interior designer basically. In the same space, you give them different timelines to enjoy the same space in their own way. So yes, that's how we deal with it. Interaction is the key to it.
This is
Currently-
really amazing. In your experience, what are some of the unique challenges that the interior designer face in Bhubaneswar compared to other cities? How do you adapt your design strategies to address these challenges?
Mumbaikar will answer it better.
So Bhubaneswar being a tier 2 city, it has its own way to work, So it's a slow-paced city, I would say. So yeah, you enjoy that. So compared to I'm from Mumbai, so I've seen the speed, the value of time, and everything there. So and again professionalism, but yeah. So but the city is changing; it's constantly changing, developing. So there are new professionals those are coming up here because the city has potential, So it has got opportunities and it has got very good professional these days as well. So again, availability of the material can be challenged. Like sometimes we have felt that certain materials are not available here, certain services are not available here. So we have to order it from other cities. So that takes time. So eventually, if you see a project, the timeline increases. So that's a basic challenge, I would say, but it's negligible because we can anytime manage that.
As the co-founders of Street Studio, how do you both inspire to lead the team constantly deliver and high quality interior design?
Okay. So as a co-founder, it is lot of challenging actually, because it looks like the saying goes, grass is always green on the other side. So when we were employees under government of Maharashtra for 2 years, we were always thinking it's quite easy being the boss, but it's not. We need to motivate the team under us, be it the contractor. See, like in interior design, we deal with people, like the assets of our company are actually the carpenters, the electricians, and also the employees who do the drawing part, who are architects also. But it is we feel it's quite essential that you motivate these on-site people, because they do not have a learning of what professionalism is basically. And you have to keep them excited for each project, and you have to keep them calling to the workplace. Like you need to give them some dedication so that they don't mind, they will keep you first. So if we give a call today to any of our employees and we say them there's a small issue in some site, they would come running for us. The reason, we try to give them some gifts, or be it some freebies, or be it some parties, some type of gathering to build a bonding. That is very essential for, as a boss, for us to do.
And it's difficult, and
It's difficult.
Doing a job versus practicing as an architect and running a business. It's a huge difference. Like it's like working for 24 hours. And the good part is that you don't feel it, you enjoy it. You don't feel the stress because you are doing it for yourself and your company and your farm. Right?
If your team is working, say, like 10 hours a day or 12 hours a day, then we as co-founders are working 24 hours a day. There is no timeline. We need to understand
There
and
are no
set our
weekends.
schedules for everybody. There are no weekends, definitely, because it's even the clients are one of the stakeholders. They are mostly free on weekends. So being a co-founder is a 24/7 job, like being a parent to a company.
Yeah.
And we are enjoying it.
Yeah, we are enjoying
That's
Pretty-
wonderful.
Pretty much.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Do like, comment, share and subscribe for more such videos.